In the early 1930s, Stan Koska had an excellent college career at the University of Minnesota as the running back. Every team wanted to sign Koska, so he made an opportunity to hold out for the highest possible offer, eventually signing for $5,000 to the Brooklyn Dodgers. In late 1934, Art Rooney, the owner of the Pittsburgh Pirates, gave the rights of using a couple players to the New York Giants. Rooney figured since the Pirates were not going to make it to the playoffs that some players should get the chance. This was disliked by the other owners in the NFL. The Boston Redskins owner, George Preston Marshall, protested this, and the president of the NFL at the time, Joe F. Carr, disallowed this. Carr introduced the waiver system, which stated that any player released by a team during a season could be claimed by other teams. Throughout this time, Bert Bell, co-owner of the Philadelphia Eagles, felt like not all the teams had an equal chance of signing players. On May 18, 1935, at an NFL league meeting, Bell proposed a draft be held so every team has the chance to sign new players. His proposal was adopted unanimously that same day. The rules of the draft were as listed. First, that a list of college seniors would be assembled by each franchise and submitted into a pool. From this pool, each franchise would select, in inverse order from the team's previous season record, a player, with the selection that the team had a right to negotiate with that player, or a chance to trade the player for another player or players. Since the Eagles were the last in the 35 season, they got to go first.
The 2014 NFL Draft is officially open. The Houston Texans are now on the clock.
The 1936 NFL Draft was held on February 8th in the Ritz-Carlton in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. There was 9 rounds, expanded to 10 for the 1937 draft, and a blackboard where 90 names were written that each team could choose from. Since there was no scouting division, the names were either from print media or from team executives making visits to the different schools. It had zero media coverage. The Eagles went first and drafted halfback Jay Berwanger. Berwanger would never play in the NFL due to wanting a really high salary per game, $1,000 a game, or $27,633.03 in 2021 money. Let's go through the Hall of Famers / Pro Bowls in this draft. With the 5th pick, the Chicago Cardinals selected wingback Jim Lawrence. With the 6th pick, the Chicago Bears selected Joe Stidar. With the 7th pick, the Green Bay Packers selected Russ Letlow. With the 18th pick, the New York Giants selected Alphonse Tuffy Lemons. With the 49th pick, the Brooklyn Dodgers selected Joe Manasseh. With the 65th pick, the Boston Redskins selected Wayne Miller. And finally, with the 78th pick, the Chicago Bears selected Dan Fortman. Stanford had the most selections with 7. In 1946, Eddie Codell became the first player scout when he was hired by Dan Reeves of the LA Rams. Nowadays, every team has a scouting department made up of more than just one person. In 1980, Chet Simmons, president of the brand new ESPN, asked NFL Commissioner Pete Rozelle if ESPN could broadcast the NFL Draft live. Rozelle, not thinking it would be very entertaining, agreed to this. In 1988, the NFL moved the draft from weekdays to the weekend. Since 2019, NFL Network, ABC, and ESPN all simulcast the draft, with the networks having different panels to discuss the picks that happen. The rules for determining the draft order include strength of schedule. This includes the win-loss record and whether or not the team made the playoffs. If they didn't, the teams are ranked in reverse order, i.e. the worst record goes first. Non-playoff teams are ordered 1 through 18. The teams eliminated in the wildcard round are ordered 19 to 24. The teams eliminated in the divisional round are ordered 25 to 28. Conference runner-ups are ordered 29 to 30. Super Bowl runner-up is 31, and the Super Bowl winners is 32. From the mid-1930s to the mid-1960s, the draft was hosted in various northeastern, midwestern, mid-Atlantic, and western cities with NFL franchises. Between 1965 and 2014, the draft was always held in New York in various venues. Starting in 2015, however, cities bid to hold the draft. 2015-2016 was won by Chicago, 2017 was Philly, 18 was Dallas, 19 was Nashville, while 2020 was supposed to be Las Vegas, but that was changed due to the COVID-19 pandemic. 2021 was Cleveland, 22 will be Vegas as a makeup for the 2020 draft, and 2023 will be Kansas City. The draft has only been held in 11 cities.